So here we are on the junction of Acton Street, Great Percy Street and King's Cross Road, and this is one of the typical places where you can actually see the valley of the Fleet River. It actually runs down King's Cross Road. You can see it going downhill there, and if you go there, there's obviously a steep uphill, and it comes from up there. Up there is King's Cross Station. It runs past King's Cross Station, and we can see it's uphill there. So I'm going to carry on down, and I'm going to go all the way down to where it comes out next to Blackfriars Bridge. Right, this bit can be confusing because down there behind me you can see King's Cross Road, which the River Fleet is under, and if we go the other way you can see King's Cross Road going down there, but you can see it goes uphill, and that's because the River Fleet actually goes down Cubitt Street. It comes off here and it's underground about here. Probably worth remembering that you only go a little way down here and it turns left again. Okay, I'm at the junction of Phoenix Place, Pakenham Street and Calthorpe Street, and this is where, according to the maps, the River Fleet should cross, but it's clearly wrong because when you come here it's on high ground. I think it carries on down down St Pancras Road and veers in later. Hopefully I'll sort that out. On second thoughts, going down King's Cross Road doesn't seem to be the right answer either, because that's slightly uphill. I think it just did a quite a big loop here to the west of where I am. Behind me you might actually see what was once Cold Bath Prison, which has now been the Mount Pleasant sorting office for the post office for many years. And I think I have my answer about where the River Fleet was. If you look behind me, you'll see the road dips and comes up again. Let me just do a surround, show you where I am. Basically, I'm on Mount Pleasant near the sorting offices, Royal Mail sorting offices, and there we go. And there's a pub behind me called the Apple Tree Forward Location. Yeah. On this point of Warner Street, where it meets Eyre Street Hill, it does seem that I am indeed back on the course of the River Fleet. In other words, it's not built over at this point. I know that because I can see the hill going that way and the hill going that way and the land going down. And I was told outside basically the old coach horses that I'd be able to hear the River Fleet. And I can hear water down there. I'll just show you where we are. This is the coach, and that's Warner Street, and that's the positively named Purple Hill, and this is Ray Street going up here. This pub, by the way, this was a bit of a dodgy area once. They used to do all sorts of things here, especially cool things with animals. And here, somewhere around here, a bear keeper was nearly killed by his bear. Serves him right. So looking north at Farringdon Road, Farringdon Street, they both run together into each other. I mean, and now we're looking south, and right down there is Holden Viaduct, and this is, of course, the course of the Fleet River. The best places to appreciate the course of the Fleet is by the Smithfield Market on Charterhouse Street, which itself has changed quite a bit. You see the dip in the road there. That is where the Fleet once ran. And if we look around, I'll show you a bit of what's happening at Smithfield at the moment. We've got a lot of work going on. Some of it looks fairly run down. I'm sure it's going to look a lot better in the future. If we look there, we've got the Port of London Authority building and the central cold storage. I don't know what's happening in the future. A nice looking pub. So this is Farringdon Street. Sorry if it was confusing earlier about Farringdon Road and Farringdon Street. Farringdon Road is the north bit, Farringdon Street is the south bit. And we're looking south here, and we're looking to where the Fleet Bridge would have crossed the Fleet, roughly where that hump is, where the cars are coming across now. So if we look the other way, sun's come out as well, which is very nice, except for the overblessed. That's the Holden Viaduct, so that's looking north now, and then that goes off to Farringdon Road and eventually up to wrapping around to King's Cross. There would have been obviously in the past the whole viaduct wasn't there, but previous to the whole viaduct there was a bridge going across roughly where that bus has come out now, which is Snow Hill, coming up from more or less where Smithfield Market is. So there was this fleet was quite wide here. I don't think I can show you how it wraps up on the other side, but it was quite wide here, and the bridges were very important, particularly the bridge from Fleet Street, crossing down there, and because that linked in effect the city with Westminster, and that apparently was a very busy bridge and even had a couple of pubs on it at some stage. Eventually everything was covered over. So here we are at Ludgate Circus, and that's Farringdon Street up there, and if we come round, if we look at the blue bus over there, that's where the bridge across, the all-important bridge across the Fleet once was, connecting to Ludgate Hill. And you can see up there St Paul's, so it connected the city with Westminster really. And the road down there is called New Bridge Street. Now that refers to Blackfriars Bridge itself, I believe. So it's interesting to stand here and think, you're on one of the most important thoroughfares through London. It still is in many ways if you look around. One of the things which is very interesting as you come towards the end of the River Fleet on New Bridge Street near Blackfriars is the former palace of Henry VIII of Bridewell. So Henry VIII here had a palace, and it's here, it's just behind me. You can't see a lot, but maybe I'll do that. You can just about see it if I go both ways the other way. It was a riverfront palace because this road you see in front of me, New Bridge Street, was the River Fleet. Now the palace became, it says on the plaque here that it became a hospital, but I think it was probably more of a prison. Obviously all of that's gone now, and it's offices and Tesco's, and I think there's a Holiday Inn down there or something. But nearly at the end of the walk now, and I thought I'd just stop by this pub because it's a recommendation. It's one of my favourite pubs. It's the Blackfriar at Blackfriars, at the bottom of New Bridge Street, not far from Blackfriars Bridge. It's a great place for a break. So I was hoping to show you where the River Fleet comes out into the Thames, but there's a whole load of construction going on, just like London really, everything everywhere, and so I can't, but I understand it's roughly through there where you see just past that hoarding underneath the Blackfriars road bridge, as opposed to the train bridge which is there. So we'll end it there and see you later.